Is that a good thing?
Yeah, because you have far in.
Hmm. And hello there, everyone. It is the DOUG here. We're back again after I took Tuesday night off. Should let everyone know I'm almost got Life is Strange True Colors Platinum on PS5, and then I'll head to the 4. But I am not. But I'm not alone. Of course, we are joined by the
Sorry.
dangerous Ashley,
2 hours and 41 minutes.
and of course we have Joe with us. And they just got done playing Monopoly finally after what, 2 hours?
2 hours and 40
Whew,
more than 41 minutes.
not bad. But if you're watching me, you know it's time for another Madden stream that we had to catch up on. We're on week 18. My undefeated Dallas Cowboys will be playing the 4-12 Eagles today. Um, I just got to look out for Miles Garrett,
Oh man, all these medals. Jesus.
which, which Joe, I believe you're a Patriots fan, correct?
No, I'm Packers.
Packers. Well, we'll see how the are doing. But your top players of Week 17 for the NFC was Zach Wilson for the Dallas Cowboys, which Joe, I know you've not been in one of these. I do a fantasy draft every year to do this, so that's why you're not going to hear too many. And for the AFC, Joe Burrow for the Titans and D Hightower for the Broncos. Let's check that playoff standings real quick. In the NFC, Dallas is the 1 seed, followed by the Lions at 2, Niners at 3, and then the Saints at 4. Your wildcard teams at the moment, Chicago Bears at 5, Washington at 6, and the Packers at 7. So Green Bay's trying to make a push with Colin Kaepernick of all people on their team, I believe, which is kind of funny because last year, no, it was Kaepernick on the Packers on my thing. I got to check. AFC, Ravens are 1, followed by the Bills at 2, Chargers at 3, Colts at 4. Then it's the Dolphins, Titans, and Bengals finishing off the wild card. Of course, we're going to see if Big Ben's been signed because, well, he's been a free agent since day one. No one's wanted to pay him that money. Granted, with how he's played in real life, I'm not surprised. Uh, we'll give AP 2 years since we did have to sign Adrian Peterson. The only player from last year's team, actually. Cole McCoy, you really haven't been useful since Joe Falco took your spot. So I don't want to give you a big year, more money. Uh, we'll give you a 1 year deal. Just take it or leave it, Colt. I don't really care. By the way, Ashley, I believe, went back to Fortnite. Alright. So let's see. Let's take a look to see who the Packers quarterback is. Because I can tell you, Joe, it is not Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers is on Eels.
I meant in my fantasy thing.
Yeah, I know. Who he's on?
I think he's on the Seahawks. I'll check. Packers have Patrick Mahomes.
The fuck?
Seahawks, I believe. Yeah, Seahawks have Aaron Rodgers. Which, ironically enough, that could happen. And I'm playing the Eagles today, who have Justin Fields as the starting quarterback.
Rodgers won't go to Seahawks. If Rodgers left the Packers,
Oh, I'm no.
I'm thinking he'll probably go to the Niners. Niners would be a good idea because he's from California.
He is, and I'm going to state this now. If Aaron Rodgers leaves the Packers, which I think is going to happen, win or lose the Super Bowl, there's one team that everyone thinks I'm crazy he's going to, but it makes the most sense. And that's Pittsburgh because Big Ben's leaving. He could easily get the job there. And because I'm going to say this, if I'm a Pittsburgh fan, you do not want the other two quarterbacks as they suck.
I mean, Pittsburgh have a good defense, and then they have good receivers. They have Juju, they have Caesars,
Mm-hmm.
and they have Aaron Rodgers. They would be good with that team.
Yes.
as head coach.
Um, personally, I'm going to say this.
Imagine if Roger went to the Niners, because they have Samuel and
The only
Stink.
the only reason I don't see him going to the Niners is because of the fact of it depends on what Jimmy Garoppolo does the rest of the playoffs, and then of course you have the rookie quarterback you drafted. I don't know if they would want to just go in on Rodgers and be like, "Hey, fuck you, Jimmy," and then "Hey, fuck you back, rookie quarterback."
I think Jimmy Garoppolo is getting traded to someone. I'm not be surprised if he gets traded in offseason
If it,
to any team.
if he gets traded, there's only two teams I could see him going to. One would be Indianapolis because I don't think they trust the quarterback they got now. And the only other one I could see him going to, and everyone laughs at me at this, is for Houston. Because Houston is such a clusterfuck. We don't know what's going on with their quarterback situation. At least Jimmy will bring some kind of balance. I don't know if it will work, but
It's hard to tell what team they're going to go because these teams don't have head coaches. It all depends on the head coach they get. And that's
I agree.
if they want that player too.
Which I will say this because I said it in my last Madden video. I did against the Cardinals, and I'm going to say it here. Miami, you are fucking retarded. You
They are retarded.
that,
Not
that
a head coach.
that was the only coach who should have not been fired. I agreed with every other head coach who was fired, but that one. Because I mean, they went what 8 or 9 the rest of the way and almost made the playoffs. If it wasn't for that one loss, you should have been giving that guy a pay raise more than anything. You know,
That hurts the Dolphins because didn't now you find a good coach. And now these coaches like, why would you want to go to a Dolphin when a good coach?
yeah,
It's like transparent. And then that hurts the players too. And
mm-hmm,
then the players don't want to coach this team because they find out like the new head coach.
correct.
After maybe the last one. I see.
Next, I got two players returning from
What does
injury.
that mean anyways?
Let's see.
Yeah, hit puzzle then.
And Big Ben is still a free agent. No one wants to pay his $11.9 million, which I can't blame him.
I think I would have been dead anyway because Wolf was probably me and I was shooting him.
Let's
Oh yeah, I had the MK.
let's see. Eagles are ranked 28th offensively. Dallas is ranked 1. Defensively, Eagles are ranked 27th. They know. Wait, they got fucking Myles Garrett. How is their defense that fucking bad? Oh, that would be why they allow way too many touchdowns and sacks, and they suck in the red zone. Wow, and they're ranked 34th and 32nd in rushing touchdowns. This should be fun. Very much fun. And let's see, who is the worst team in the NFL right now? It is the Vikings at 3-13. As long as the Packers and Washington win, they will be in the playoffs. Cowboys have already clinched. The Lions have clinched. Saints have clinched their division. Niners have clinched their division, and Bears clinched a berth. Seahawks can make the playoffs with a win and a loss by the Washington or the Packers. In the AFC, Ravens have clinched. Bills have clinched, but no one's clinched the 1 seed. Colts have clinched, and the Chargers have clinched. Who, by the way, the Chargers have Tom Brady. Dolphins have clinched as well. So if Bengals win, they get in. If the Titans win, they're in. If the Bengals and Titans lose, that means the Jets can steal a spot, the Raiders can steal a spot, or the Broncos can steal a spot. Or the Browns could steal a spot. Okay, I don't think I know who's going to make it for the AFC at this point. I really don't. But let's play against the Eagles. Of course, we do full game.
There's someone landing over here actually. There's someone on a boat. I don't know if we already committed. We have to land on the boat. I just need to find a gun.
Joe's got a gun. Big Bud's on the run.
Yo,
Yeah, the Eagles have Chris Gordon as a wide receiver. That's not bad.
Who is he? I knocked the guy down. What? Where's his teammate at? You killed his teammate? Good job.
Today,
Probably.
from Lincoln Financial, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports.
John's team.
As we'll see just
I know last year, in case anyone who's just tuning in, last year we had Teddy Bridgewater get to the Super Bowl.
the Dallas Cowboys.
And then a few years ago, I was playing for the Miami Dolphins, which that was the last time I was actually in Miami,
We go from
when
Lincoln
face of the franchise was actually fun.
and beyond the 20, but not by much.
An interesting rumor, guys, for you guys who are part of PlayStation Plus. One of the games that it might be next month is actually the Evil Dead game. So, which if it is, that would be nice because it's kind of done in the sense of like Predator and Friday the 13th.
And touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got a sight set on another big game right here.
Play action
We'll probably bench Wilson after he gets a touchdown, and we'll probably bench Gordon.
right away.
Oh, wow! I threw my
Team and it's intercepted.
wow! I threw an interception. Holy shit!
Here it stopped.
Damn. The Eagles really showed up today. Then usually that play works in the first attempt.
On 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That was my foot. That was, I think, the only second interception I've thrown.
Charles, I guess you get this late in the year, you expect to see some guys populating on this list.
You're exactly right. No one's happy about it, but it really shouldn't be a surprise. So the guys who are playing in their spots, in their stead, they have to
Are you? Wow! My defense is playing really defense. Wow.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Apparently, the Eagles do not care about what the record looks like.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Alec Ogletree in on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields.
And it's intercepted by my defense. Makes
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this
good job, Gibson.
20-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much.
And Julio Jones caught that. All right, good job, Julio Jones.
And you can't do it all on one throw.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. He's letting this one go for Fuller.
Fuller got that. All right, good job, Fuller.
A big play here for Dallas.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible.
Because it's Fortnite.
Season.
And this is caught for a count.
And Kelsey gets the touchdown.
Travis Kelce, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The drive that
After a bad first drive, we make up for it there. All right, Zach Wilson, you're getting benched for the rest of the game because I don't want you injured. I don't want to injure you. So, Joe Falco, you're going in. Still got to get going in his touchdown before we.
only spanning 3 plays, and it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fields.
Almost intercepted by Richard Sherman.
Carter, we read a great article this week arguing for him to be Defensive Player of the Year. Normally, sacks are the big thing that people point to, but what he's done in the secondary has been something special.
It has been because it's been an all-around game for him, taking the ball away, rushing the quarterback and sacking him himself, doing a number of
Wow, I think they lost yardage on that one.
game is played.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep, Golden Tate. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at about the 14.
Almost Golden Tate, but you got some good yardage for us. Good job.
Yards on the return, but for a moment,
Is it a Dragon Ball?
and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st.
Get on the floor and everybody do the dinosaur.
9, that leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And some room to work. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid.
Come on, we got to get Gordon one touchdown here before he rest him so he doesn't get hurt for the playoffs.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Dallas. Oh, good.
For the running play, we've got a man down on the field.
Of course, one of my players gets injured. What else is new?
Week of the year. We'll be back. Gordon. Second and goal from the 1.
And
Punch it in.
Gordon gets stopped.
Not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
3rd and goal.
Eagle defense, they won't
Come on, Gordon, get in there. Get in there. Damn it.
And Gordon's going to be stopped short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Shit. Rosie Blair.
To that last play, and that's a
Substitute.
count, and they were so right. Got great push
Kick the 3.
4th and goal.
And there's the kick.
Tucker's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
So besides the Evil Dead game,
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on.
that's rumored.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out
That was a glitch.
right there.
It's a squibber picked up around the 20. Now with him, and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And
That was a glitch. There's
around the 28-yard
there's talks about them doing that, but it's just talks. Personally, if it happens, I'd be kind of surprised because most people didn't get a PS3 because back then the Xbox 360 was better. So, but it would be interesting because a lot of the PS3 games, the online service is shut down, so anything that had online servers would have to get bumped back up.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get it down to the
Probably, if anything, because it would take too much work to actually get the ones with the...
They'll try and run it. Here's
And Gordon gets in there.
take it in for a Cowboys score.
Probably. So anything that doesn't have online multiplayer or online records would probably be the ones that would get it, would be the ones you would see come. If they decide to do that. Personally, if they do it, it would make sense because, you know, hey, people would start buying some PS3 games, maybe some that got lost in the shuffle that didn't so well, like Lollipop Chainsaw or Shadows of the Damned, but it really depends on the situation.
Well, one of these days it's gonna be like that ending of like
I,
Really don't like. I know it's $10 a month for PlayStation Now, but I really like the Sly Cooper games. I haven't been able to beat them yet.
oh, the Sly Cooper games are easy. I've platinumed all of them pretty much, which that's not a surprise knowing me. Um, but it would be nice if they would come if they would do that because the Sly Cooper games they haven't really done anything with them on the 4. Uh, like I said, Lollipop Chainsaw, Shadows of the Damned, which are 2 cult classics. There's some other good games on there I'm forgetting, but some of the Ratchet and Clank games that were PS3 exclusive, those would be good. Like Ratchet and Clank Deadlock, that would be a good one because that was fun. If they were to add the multiplayer though to some of them, that would really do good for a game like Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, which is a fun game, but it didn't sell well. Somebody get Justin Fields, shit. I think if they do that, I think some people would be happy, but then there would be people, because I know some people like they want the PS5 to do PS2 and PS1. The problem is, a lot of those games don't have. Well, wouldn't it be overload? A lot of them. Remember, those games didn't have achievements or anything, so you'd have the trophy hunting community be like, "Oh, we want achievements added, we want trophies added," and then you would have people saying, "Oh, some of them you should like some of the PS2 games should have their online backup, like Resident Evil, Outbreak 1 and 2, some of the Maddens." Oh, sorry. That would work. Sorry, Ashley, if she muted me. I don't know who she muted.
I muted them because I couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay.
Here's Fields. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. I thought I got muted.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were a week ago.
But yeah, some of those PS2 games had online capability back in the day, so some people would want that back up.
Around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover. But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
Well, this is the first time I didn't get 40-plus points in the quarter. Damn.
17-0 our score after one.
Yeah, Slide 2 changes a lot from Slide 1. Slide 3 is about the same as Slide 2.
Legs now. Here's another
Which Slide 3 is a hell of a lot more fun.
throwing again is Fields. And his throw is incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September.
Okay, I would say one plays a little differently than 2. One's mission selection based. Intercepted again.
Pass intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part,
Because he probably got in a fight with Sable. Meow.
good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Yeah. Matt was probably too busy watching NXT.
And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays. Have him on the move on 1st down. Flacco's throw here complete to Kelsey. Gets through and now an opening. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Video Game Dad says, hey.
Stoppage here as it
Hey, Video Game Dad.
slow to get up. And this is certainly not
A.K.A. Mr. Jones.
the week of the year. We'll be back.
Hope you're having a good night at work, Mr. Jones. I know you're having to
And they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
make that money. And Joe Falco just ran for a 1st down. Almost.
Numbers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent
He
yards.
still got it.
Flacco off play action.
Touchdown Smith.
Lee Smith, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Cowboys are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
My butt.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on
And for all you people who have Twitch, Falco is streaming right now.
based on the matchup he thought he was going to get. It was
Um,
favorable for his tight end. He locked in on
don't forget,
and found him for a touchdown.
don't forget Thursday we'll be doing our divisional round picks. So I'll tell you who I have winning in the divisional round tomorrow night.
So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
Which Dallas games are actually pretty good. Dirt 5's fun. Persona 5 Strikes is a good beat 'em up, and that one free one.
This first half alone, we'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his
No.
confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball.
And don't forget, if you did not hear the breaking news yesterday, Microsoft now owns Activision and Blizzard, so
Run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
hopefully they don't decide to keep Crash and Spyro on there.
They follow up the first
Because that would be sad
with a minimal gain of 2
if Spyro and Crash became Xbox exclusives.
and an extra defensive back. Now it's Fields.
Intercepted by Richard Sherman.
Here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman.
Go, and touchdown.
Defense has a touchdown.
Fuck you, Philadelphia.
Now remember, this is the number 1 defense.
Which, I want to say this, and I've been trying to be nice about it.
Aggressive tone,
I want to know.
run, not just getting after the quarterback, but
I want to know why everyone's giving Arizona a this weekend. I haven't seen one person rip them to shreds for how bad they played.
Kick 6, and now the kick is away. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28.
Because at least,
Starts this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
yeah, you can mod Halo to have naked women on it. I've seen my cousin do that.
Off the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here.
I am not joking.
Cautious this go around.
you should be.
But
Just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I'm not trying to even get points at this point. I'm actually just trying to get through this game without injuries.
Always hear a lot of veterans
That's I'm not really going.
football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Good lord.
Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but
Justin
down, so they'll have to boot it away.
Justin Fields got destroyed there.
Look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place.
Ooh, goodness, I have to go that far. Ugh.
Try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Since Gordon got his, all right, Le'Veon Bell,
By the Cowboys
time for you to get your touch. Time for you to get us in at least field goal range or something.
with a stiff arm. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
I will say this, getting back to what the Plus games are rumored to be for next month. One of them is also the Sackboy Adventures game, which is a fun game. I own it on the 5. That is a co-op game, so if you have a loved one or brother or sister, there you go. And there's a few co-op trophies in that game.
Going out of bounds.
I'm just hoping the
His first 3 carries.
I think Le'Veon Bell
fuck, what is it? The Evil Dead game's actually true, because if that's the case, I will be downloading that, because I do love the Evil Dead franchise.
He's been doing that since high school when he was a Groveport Cruiser in Ohio and on to Michigan State and now into the National Football League.
But we shall see. And for you wrestling fans out there, just as a heads up, next month, Raw and NXT will be on the Sci-Fi Network for at least 2 episodes because of the Olympics.
relentless a lot with guys
much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is Bell. Unable to corral him. He fights through.
Well, Bell's trying to get a touchdown in this game. Let's see if he can get it.
Now a first down carry by Bell. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to
You can do anything, Ashley, if you believe in yourself.
They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Looks like D. Brown got hurt for Dallas.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
I do hope everyone's having a good Wednesday night. It is Wednesday after all. Hump day.
Tucker now to kick it away.
Don't forget, if you live in Virginia, we're supposed to get more snow.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I'll let D. Brown rest for the rest of the game. Try not to have too many people injured in the playoffs.
And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some experience.
2-minute warning. Dallas is up 38-0.
Because they still have an opportunity to make
This might be the first time I don't crack 100 points. It took to week 18 for that to happen.
Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Fields throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. And he'll get this up past the...
That's what she said. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7.
She's only 17.
Now Fields.
Intercepted again, number by this time 22.
Time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going
Yeah,
on.
I got to get back to Among Us.
Is probably way too much because now he's probably doubting himself a little.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kyle Rudolph. His 19th touchdown.
Rudolph with your nose so bright. Thank you for getting in the end zone tonight.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that
Because I actually have Among Us. It's just,
quick strike.
haven't got back to it because the people I was trophy hunting with, 2 of them decided to take the exit stage left and take the left at Albuquerque.
Towards being a head coach, he's advanced in the ways of offense.
Tucker with the extra point, and the route is on here.
Now the Giants are beating Washington in my thing.
To kick it away following the touchdown. And this
I might have to sleep with my air conditioner on tonight.
in the end zone for a touchback. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about him.
No, don't take him totally out
A
of
flare gun.
Now they face a
What am I supposed to do with a flare gun?
back in completions. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first.
Take a timeout because I would like to get some more points here before the end of the quarter.
Called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 4th
I'm
down,
sure Mr. Jones is at MIB headquarters tonight.
Tate on the return. And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And we put our focus now on Le'Veon Bell. He's in his own 2nd quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime
First down, Dallas again.
that's all you're looking for, but he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the
Here's
gold
the
standard for a
and
long time, hasn't it, that 100.
Joe has left the building, and oh God, that's coming. That's not going to stand as an interception.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
That's going to be pass interference on the Eagles. Yeah, that ain't no interception, bitch.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway.
Can Le'Veon Bell get his second touchdown before the end of the first half?
Is less likely to draw the flag.
Touchdown, Bell and the Cowboys.